Hello everyone, my name is Omega Zero, and I'm back here with another playthrough. And yes, I know I'm jumping between all of them, but here we have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX. This game has been out for quite a while, and in all intents and purposes, I would consider the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series of games, in this case Pokemon Rescue Teams. Let's admire the illustration. Let's look at this. This illustration is so good. It's so simple, but I love it. But if we're going to talk about the series of games that I truly think surpasses Pokemon, or at least the old style in terms of how well they did the story, Mystery Dungeon blows almost every single main series Pokemon game story out of the water. Especially Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. Nintendo, make that game as soon as possible. That game will make you money. Anyways, we're starting with the new game. As always, welcome. This is the portal that leads to the world of Pokemon. But before I can let you through, I have several questions for you. I want you to answer them sincerely. Are you ready? Okay. Let the interview begin. Yes, this is the integral part of every single mystery dungeon series, and they're going to give you a set of questions, a personality quiz to determine who you are and what Pokemon you'll get in the story. Grab any digit from your left hand with your right hand. Of course you have to grab the middle finger to let the other archers know that you will come back for them later. Do you like to imagine things? Yes. Despite the fact that I'm an adult, I do like imagine things for my own music. Guys will imagine any situation going wrong, and then we'll try to find a countermeasure for it, like you fighting a bear or something. But things, when the going gets tough, do you get going? You kind of have to when you're an adult. When you're a kid, you can kind of get away with that, but with not doing anything. But now you kind of have to when you get up. There's an alien invasion. Fight, run, or ignore it. I remember this question a lot. The most logical answer I'm going to do is probably, it's like fight or flight. The most logical answer is run. Are you a cheerful personality? Now that's actually a more difficult question than the actual alien invasion one. Hey, are you a cheerful person? It depends on if I'm with my friends or not, or when I'm at work. At work, I have a very serious attitude. Even around my family, I have a more serious attitude, but when we're playing games, I would say I'm a cheerful personality 80% of the time. Do you get the feeling that you slow down lately? I got that feeling about a year ago, but now I feel like I'm going at a nice, even pace. How quickly do you respond to a text? Basically right away. 9 times out of 10, I respond right away unless I'm at work, or asleep, but do you hate to be the last person to leave past the end of the school? I'm not in school, but at the time, I really didn't care because I was going to daycare after a school program anyway. So, nah, it doesn't bother. It didn't really bother me. I will play as a boy because, boy, I am a man. Where's the man option? You appear to be the brave type. I remember this is probably Charmander in this version. You have a strong sense of justice. You hate evil. You will take on any opponent. You are truly a hero. Go forth for justice, for peace on earth. Fight the forces of evil. If I'm wrong, work at becoming a true hero. A brave person like you should be the Pokemon Matcha. No, that's not right at all. And I'll say this. Personally, I like that they still give you the quiz, but you're given the option of choosing which Pokemon you would want to be. And since the Rescue Team Mystery Dungeon series focuses on the earlier aspects of this game series, being Gen 1 through 3, you only have these options. Now, and You got some like obvious options like, oh here, you got your starters from Gens 1 through 3. Then you got some weird options like you got Psyduck, Machop. Eevee's like the second or tertiary face of the series, so I understand. Skitty is one I don't. Meowth, another popular character mainly due to the anime, Team Rocket's Meowth. Cubone is one I really don't understand, at least, like, why Cubone? It's like, yeah, Cubone, you got Psyduck, Machop. Like, these weird pocket Pokemon. It'd be different like other games, like, hey, look, you got your Riolus. You got, like, your Munchlaxes and all that. Munchlax, despite what it is, kind of, like, does its job. Like, if I'm gonna go with my favorite Pokemon, like, from the series of games, and knowing what I do now and how challenging it could be, having a Cyndaquil as your partner is essentially mandatory because of how difficult these boss battles can be. But I would say for a majority of the fights in this game, a Pokemon like Pikachu is actually going to carry you, where a grass type like Trico, Bulbasaur, Chikorita, it's just going to make the game much harder for you, especially for one of the bosses later on. But I'm going off like my Game Boy memory, because like Mystery or Rescue Team DX is it's a remake of the original Game Boys. Whereas Pokemon like Charmander, you're gonna have Charmander, Torchic, you're gonna have a decent time. Like, you really want someone like Charmander or Cyndaquil because of Smokescreen and the Whiffer stats being broken. But, for the sake of, like, appeal and all that, we're going to go with, Pikachu. Yes, exactly. We're going to go with Pikachu. This is the final step. Who would you have, like, as your partner? Choose the Pokemon you want for partner. Who will be? So, we have, like, again, like I said, I had, like, yeah, you have, like, the right answers of, like, Cyndaquil, Charmander, and they make this easier. Only like one boss later on is incredibly difficult with Pikachu. And even then, it's not like you're going to completely get destroyed. Whereas, like, say you would, like, with the grass starters. The grass starters get screwed over so hard in this game. The water starters have it really tough early on, but get pretty decent. Like, for the sake... But, for my favorite Pokemon, we gotta go with Blaze. Torchic. And I typically do this. And this is mainly done like in the previous games and because of, like, again, Mystery Dungeon. One of my first Pokemon games I got for doing work for my friend was Pokemon Ruby. And like one of my first starter Pokemon ever was Torchic, and mine happened to be female. I was a very basic child. I called it Blaze, and yeah, so we're gonna do that. So a girl Torchic, yes. What is your partner's nickname? We're not gonna go with Torchic, obviously. We're gonna go with Blaze. Unfortunately, even though it's not a cat, again, Blaze, the Torchic who will eventually become a Combustion and then a Blaziken, has always been there for me. It's always been the de facto favorite Pokemon I have. We're gonna go with Blaze is the nickname. Blaze the Torchic. And now I feel like I want to commission art for this. So these two are right? Yes. Okay! We're all set. Let's get you into the world of Pokemon. Go for it. And hopefully, this journey can continue, as always. Where am I? Am I dreaming this? I feel a pleasant breeze. I hear a voice from somewhere. I wonder who it is. Excuse me. Please wake up. Come on, wake up. You're finally awake. Great. I don't know how awake I really am. But, where am I? Where is this? You're passed out here. Glad to see you awake. I'm Blaze, happy to meet you. And you are? Never seen you around before. Oh gosh, this again. Huh? Say you're human, but you look like a normal Pikachu in every way. Huh? It's true. I've turned into a Pikachu. But why? I don't remember anything. You're kind of weird. Your name? What's your name? My name? That's right, my name is... It's not Pikachu. For the sake of the video, obviously, we're gonna go with Omega. For the sake of the channel, as always. And here we go. Is Omega okay? Of course it is. It's the name of the channel. Oh, Omega's your name. Well, isn't it a funny name? Right. To be fair, who names their kid Omega? Somebody, please help me. Huh? I hear shots from over there. Ooh, butt free. What's wrong? It's horrible. My canopy fell into a cavern. My poor baby. What? A huge fissure opened up the ground and my canopy fell in. He's too young to crawl out by himself. When I get to my baby, Pokemon suddenly attacked me. You were attacked? By other Pokemon? They must be enraged by the fissure and out of control. That's what I think. I'm not strong enough to fend off those wild Pokemon. What will become of my baby? What am I to do? Oh dear, oh dear. Sounds bad. We have to go help. We have to go. Like, those little, like, running animations, like, all that, I like it. The tiny woods. Could this be a mystery dungeon? It is! It's a mystery dungeon! A mystery dungeon is a truly mysterious place. The layout items change every time you enter. You can proceed by using the stairs, but you have to find the stairs first. And you remember that Butterfree said Pokemon need dungeon attack, right? If necessary, we have to fight. Let's do our best, Omega. So yeah, try using the lock, and you can also move, like, I'm using a Pro Controller with this, so you can try using with the D-pad or with the Joy-Cons, like, stick. Use a move with A. Okay, Pikachu has Fake Out by default. Okay, hold up. Let's look at the useful... like, that's the shortcuts. Okay. Each of the moves are assigned... I got Electro Ball, Grass Knot, Iron Tail, and Fake Out. Where were these moves when I was playing the game back in the day? Those would have helped so much. It's like, gosh dang. I don't know how I feel about the movement being like the moves and all that. You don't have any items. Well, I'm not planning to use any items, am I? Okay, well. Oh, that's all. Whoa, what? Nani? You know what? That's on me. I should check the... Ow. Oh, hey. Paralysis. I haven't seen that in a while. But... Oh my gosh, this is like getting hard to use, so I better have like others, like the moves and all that. I thought Electro Ball would be like directional because some moves are like, as long as you can see the move go into the distance, it's fine. That's why I thought Electro Ball was going to be. But we're in our first mystery dungeon. Tiny Woods as like the first tutorial dungeon. Very short, very easy to get through. You, yellow, teammates, green, items, blue, enemies, red, stairs, white. Alright, so, again, I'm gonna change up the options real quick. Everything's high, map appearance, yeah. Grid, off, speed, regular, tracker effect on. Alright, let's see. Turn when damage, yes. Sure. The focus is an exploring, fight, yeah. Movement through corridors, walk. Interrupt dashes and emergencies, yeah. Okay, so I can't do like switch around like my moves and all. Oh, move settings. Never mind. Okay. So, oh, it's just ZL and whatever. Okay, that's fair. Because, like, I haven't done this version of it. But actually, let me look at my move settings. Well, can I actually, like, you know, look at my moves? Okay, yeah, I can set my moves on and off. Okay, Fake Out can hit 2 tiles away. Electric Ball's right in front of me. Grass Knot right in front of me. Iron Tail right in front of me. I'm assuming it's the same with Blaze, but Quick Attack can definitely hit 2 places ahead. So can Ember? What the frick? Oh, I'm assuming it's like you can cut corners and all that. Low kick, front, peg, front. I don't know how I feel about like all the moves being like tied to all. I already said that. I guess like giving your character like this many moves early on is what I'm saying. Poke is the money of this world. You can use it when you want to buy something. I feel like starting your character off pretty weak and eventually getting more powerful is something it's something I kind of like always enjoy. My question is, how big is the back content? How many? Oh, we still. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is that old jank. You want to include? I'm not gonna do auto mode. You want to include all the best things, but now you want to change it. You don't change how much I can carry in my bag, but then again, it might upgrade like in later games. Like, hey, you can only carry 24 right now, and then you can carry more later on. I don't know how I feel about like the enemies being seen on every floor, like you know exactly where there are. That kind of like takes. I'm gonna be honest. It feels like it takes a bit of the. Okay, this is. God damn it. Okay, so. Like in the older game, I believe if like you held like one of the buttons, you could stay still and like turn to face that enemy. Okay, I should take Blaze off auto. Okay, so friggin' A, I'm gonna need to change that status. Is Blaze in like, yeah, is Blaze in auto mode? Because it feels like she is. I feel like I'm going to need to change that, because if she is, that's going to make it harder for me. Because I don't want her, like, going off and collecting everything on her own. Nope. Frick. I don't know why they have it, I don't know why this animation is like, oh yes, we're pushing Blaze out of the way. Blaze, move out of the way. You're constantly in my way, Blaze. Stop it, Blaze. Instead of like just moving out of the way of like, hey, Blaze and you switch places. Because that's how I did it in the older games. What? Mommy, where are you? Came to rescue you. Huh? Your mom's winning. Let's get you out. Okay. Da! Omega successfully completed the rescue at Tiny Woods. My baby's safe. Sorry, I don't know how I can ever thank you properly. Oh, that's okay. It has been dangerous lately with sudden quakes and fissures like that one. It was great to find your little boy unharmed. Please, may I have your names at least? I'm Blaze. And this is Omega. Nice to meet you. Cool. He's, staring at me adoringly. Those sparkly eyes. It's a little embarrassing. But this doesn't feel bad either. It's like I'm a hero. Helping Pokemon children might be a good experience. Thank you, Blaze and Omega. I know it isn't really enough, but this is a token of our thanks. Please accept it. You got a tiny reviver seed. You got a Pecha Berry. You got 500 Poke. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Thank you for helping. You're very tough. I was sure impressed. So, what do you gotta do? You have any plans? I have no idea where I am. I have very little money to my name, and I don't have anywhere to sleep tonight. I don't think that's a very good thing to have any fun. Listen, Omega, if you don't have a place to stay, you should come with me. Okay? I don't question it whatsoever. I just follow Blaze. Oh, this is the place. Wow. Can't explain it, but I'm happy. I'm a human, but I like this place. I feel weirdly happy. It might be an instinct thing for Pokemon. Maybe this is what it feels like to want to wag your tail. It doesn't matter, I'm happy. Maybe I feel this way because I'm a Pikachu. Omega, you're impressed, aren't you? I thought so. That's what makes a good place for you to live, Omega. I was sure you'd like it. Okay, my question about... I never questioned this as a kid, but I always found this kind of like funny. It's like, how does your partner Pokemon like own this place? Did it rent it out? Is this like a homeless person's place, or were they living here before this? This is your mailbox. They deliver mail for other Pokemon here. Many Pokemon are suffering from these natural disasters, just like the fissure Caterpie fell into. There have been all sorts of natural disasters recently. I want to do good. I want to help Pokemon like that. I want to help make the world a safer place for Pokemon. So, well, I saw how good you were when we rescued Caterpie. Would you like to form a rescue team with me? I think we could be the world's #1 rescue team, Omega. What do you think? Yeah, the funny thing is, you can't just flat out refuse. I am not a cruel, heartless bastard. It'd be kind of like out of nowhere, it'd be like give me a day or two to like think about this. This is like a big thing. But for the sake of the game, we're gonna form a rescue team. Okay, done deal. For now, Omega, we're partners in a rescue team. I'm so glad. The team's name is, I haven't decided on one. So, that'll be a good team for us. Team Grit. Now, I'm not sure if Team Grit was the name from, like, the anime special or not. I haven't even heard of, like, Team Nif. But, for the one where I found the story to be the best, in my opinion, we're gonna go with the team, wait, hold up. Let me see. It does involve Pokemon. Over. Oh, that's over, right. Let's switch to keyboards. Where is it? I can't remember if it's this one, or is it the other one? No, it's the other one. Crap. There we go. It's that one. It's this one. No. Poképals. Yes, it's cheesy, but it's from my favorite game in this series, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the Explorer series. Is Poképals okay? Of course it's Poképals. I like it. It's a good name. It's perfect. Oh, one more thing. I wanted to wear this on the day I got started on the rescue team. I have 2 of them, so let's put them on. Omega put on the scarf he got from Blaze. Aww. It feels weird that they have it, like, specifically. Don't you feel focused? Like we're on the same team together? Rescue Team Poképals. Let's do good starting tomorrow. Oh yeah. And that is how Omega and Blaze began their careers together as a rescue team.